Hey guys, just want to show you something here. That fireproof insulation I got up here, it's been bubbling up and stuff. So I put mortar and pestle and this little coffee container on top. And I'm trying to just cook the bottom and keep this thing kind of level as it totally dries out and cures. But as I go, this stuff is getting you know, brittler and brittler, which is not good. But we're gonna cook it down, see how it goes. Now, one thing I noticed, look, I'm putting my hand here, my fingers, and I can still feel some heat through there. So, and I can feel some heat through transferring into this little pot to my hands. Not enough to burn me, and don't feel anything there because that will take a long time to heat up because that's basically granite or bedrock. Yeah, that's good material. Like, I got my fingers right on it, guys, and this thing would just burn your friggin' hand. So I'm assuming once the bottom section is the white goes away and is black like the top, then it will possibly be complete. Not entirely sure. I'm just starting to play around with it now. So what happened is, a while ago I mentioned, hey, I got a box that I was going to show you. Here it is. It's a massive grow tent that I picked up at a cheap price. And I'm borrowing Elena's slippers that she left here. I think on purpose. I guess she wants to come back to get them. So the grow tent's here. I was never able to hook it up because basically the Charlie Victor hit and everything went to hell with those plans. And along with the plumbing leaks at that end of the tiny house, so not good. Not a fun thing. So, and this thing is so large, it took up a large section of the tiny house. So until I've changed my layouts, I don't know where the hell this thing's gonna go. Basically, that's how that's gonna go. But I got my windows carefully stacked back here. One there. I got a couple, two foam pieces in between. Then another window that's not in a sealed container. That one's sealed, so I only put 2 pieces of foam to protect it. This one is unboxed, so I put some more extra foam, and I got everything kind of leaning up against it, so it doesn't go anywhere. Now, here's the thing. I need you guys' help. I don't want to start doing the layout rip out until you guys let me know when that's, like, give me some ideas, schematics, whatever. All I know is this wall here is going, has to go. These things can be all moved. I need to know where the window is going to go. I'm guessing right here would be a good option. And then for the barrel stove, it's kind of be, I want to kind of have it sit center, like right here where this grow tent is. And then I would need to be careful because I want to go up with the stack 90 degrees and out, but I want it to be tall enough that I can walk under it with no issues, right? And far enough away from the ceiling so this doesn't catch on fire and burn the tiny house down. Sounds like a plan to me. And then I got all this other junk. So I took most of my stuff off my table in there and moved it here. And my wiring and crap there. Look at the wolf. Look at all that crap in here. I got too much stuff, guys, and it's pathetic. So, like I said, this wall's got to go, which means I need you guys to brainstorm where my new switches are going to go, where my TV's going to go. And actually, I'm going to bust out the tape measure because I really been thinking about moving the kitchen countertop somewhere else. And the reason is, I don't know. I need to make more space, basically. One thing I gotta make sure to mention is right there. see that ABS pipe, is my drain. Okay, so if I turn this table this way, going crosswise, and leave a little open spot here to walk, what do you guys think about that? I've been thinking about doing that. Obviously the bed's going to be moved, everything's going to be moved except for the sinks, the wood stove and the propane, and this thing. The elliptical can be moved for sure, and this sink is going to stay. I was thinking about putting one of those basically one of those storage containers maybe right here, just to have one back here, maybe for like bathroom materials and stuff, toilet paper, cleaning stuff. That'd be awesome to have a little storage back here, even though they're all my storage things are full basically. Have to figure out something, but yeah, it's a total disaster zone in here, guys. And oh yeah, my parabolic plastic shattered into a bunch of brittle pieces, so this entire thing's going to be tossed. Garbage. I got so much wire, it's pitiful. Need to start using it, apparently. And then I still got to work on this guy. Yeah. So I think I need to take a wire brush to the enamel. And then paint that. But this is all like, I'm not even worried about the stove at this point because of the Charlie Victor going on, and I'm more worried about the layout now, because this wall is going to be blown out. I can mount this TV basically anywhere along a wall with studs, no big deal, except I need to make sure you guys remember the aerial cable. I will have to run that up along the corner of the seam of the wall somewhere, wherever we mount the TV, and hopefully it's long enough. If not, I can get a coupling and extend it, I guess. But really need your guys' help on this. This is kind of be like help Rob design his tiny house layout, because right now it's not working very well, if you ask me. I'm basically, it's a struggle to be a tiny house minimalist, a prepper at the same time, if you know what I mean. You gotta have gear to survive, food, cash, etc., etc., etc. And then, but then you want to be also a minimalist, and you know, not have a lot of stuff, which is kind of, they're counter to one another, so it's kind of bull. So I got my Turbo Force in here from InfoWars. Stuff's awesome. I only use it on days where, like, if I got a big workload day, like today, I just throw one in my bottled water and go to town, because this gives you so much energy, it's unbelievable. And I just sip on it throughout the day, and I'm go. It's pretty amazing stuff. All natural stuff, long burning energy, no crash, etc., etc. Yeah. So anyways, oh, it's starting to blacken up on that fireproofing. Yeah, let's show you that. Right here, I can smell it actually. It stinks. I should open a window, even though that's going to defeat the purpose of the heat. It is nasty in here. I'll probably pop a window. Let's take a look at the fire. Oh shit. Guess that's not drafting very well. All the smoke just poured into the room. Anyways, I'm gonna open a window again, because I shut this one. There we go. Let's get some freaking fresh air in here. So, yeah, I really need your guys' help. And I know one person who's really going to enjoy doing a layout for the tiny house, and that's Alan McCree. He's been going heavily out of his way to help me out here on the off-grid tiny house issues. A lot of ideas, a lot of troubleshooting. So far, by the way, Alan, and anybody else who wants to know, that clicking has stopped because I took the loads, I shut the loads off. See how this is blank here? This controls the 2 electric heater mats, which draw a lot of amps. And by doing that, I stopped the ticking going on constantly. And why? Basically, when you shut the high loads off, it gives both batteries a chance to get to a nice happy level, like 12.8. And that way we don't have issues. Now it's at 12.8 because I have all these other loads on charging. I got all these lithiums up here charging. I have these powerful LED lights on, and they take a little bit of juice. So right now we got a happy balance. But when the electric heater mats when I first arrived, all you heard was click, 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 and it's annoying as hell. Now the reason for that is the electric heater mats drain this guy down fairly substantially to about 12.5, and then this guy is bringing in solar power because it's a beautiful day out, and it's sending it back into here, this battery, and also that one, and thus making it stop doing that because it's both are at a happy level of voltage. So basically, guys, the whole issue with this setup is my batteries are too friggin' small in here. I need 100 amp hour batteries, basically. Now, you guys know I'm slowly saving for the other lithium battery for the big setup to run all my heavy duty stuff, and that will be done in about a year at my current Patreon rate, which is fine, no hurry. But I believe, Alan, that is the theory. Basically, and the reasoning for that is because my amp hours are so small, my levels are always, I'm almost borderline all the time when I put loads on stuff. And it's just the way it is. It sucks. I don't have the money to buy 100 amp hour batteries all the time. It's just not going to happen. Unless I get a whole ton of subscribers or something and a miracle happens, it's not going to happen. So anyways, that's basically the thought process behind that. Now, if I had 2 100 amp hour batteries here, that clicking would be probably non-existent every once in a while, basically. So that's a good thing in my eyes. Other than that, can't do too much. But like I said, I'm basically gonna leave the electric heater mats off. You can see my breath. Yeah, there you go. It's still freaking cold in here. It is the springtime. Where's Greta? She never came. Still waiting on the global warming, Greta. I shouldn't be able to do this, right? Yeah. Naughty, naughty. Anyways, so that's basically the story on the clicky nonsense. It's my batteries. My batteries need to be bigger. Both batteries are still working very well, even though the blue one I thought was dying. It did something like that last year when it was cold as hell out. But I think these heater mats were the key to keeping the batteries warm, obviously, right? And that's basically it. So, because the batteries will not take a charge when they're frozen, right? It'll damage them, or it'll just do goofy stuff like you guys saw in my previous videos. So that's kind of explaining that. Anyways, I gotta keep on keeping on, and this thing stinks to all hell while it's being cooked off. Apparently I should have did that outside. May have to open this window as well because I shouldn't be breathing these fumes whatsoever. So I'll get back to you. How about that?